Welcome to Virtual Cadet College and good morning to you all. Hope you all are fine at your home. Dear cadets, you have to follow the preventive tips for your safety. Number 1, wash hand with water and soap or sanitizer at least 20 seconds. Avoid contact with sick people. Don't touch eyes, nose or mouth with unwashed hand. Don't eat raw food, thoroughly cook meat and eggs. Avoid contact with animals and animal products. Due to corona pandemic, our regular classes are not taking place. So now I am here to take your class virtually. I am Abu Said, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Mauritius Cadet College. In this class, I am going to discuss general solution of trigonometric equation from chapter 7b of your book, Learning Outcome. After the class, the cadets will be able to determine general solution of trigonometric equation, determine solution of trigonometric equations in given interval, general solution of trigonometric equation involving one or more trigonometric ratio are called trigonometric equations. Angles that satisfy a trigonometric equation are the solution of trigonometric equation. We saw in previous for more than one angles have some trigonometric ratio, have same trigonometric ratio. For example, the angles theta is equal to 30 degree, 150 degree, or 30 degree plus minus 360 degree, 150 degree plus minus 360, etc. Sin theta is equal to half. Here you see sin 30 degree is equal to half, sin 150 degree is equal to half, sin 30 degree plus minus 360 degree is equal to half. Now let us try to find out the general solution for the trigonometric equation by using formula. If sin theta is equal to 0, then we know sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to 0, or perpendicular is equal to 0. Here perpendicular is equal to 0, that means either here 0 or here 0. Now the general solution of sin theta is equal to 0 is equal to theta is equal to n pi, where n belongs to z. That means pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. In the same way, we can write theta is equal to n pi. Here n belongs to z, because perpendicular here is 0 and here 0. So if sin theta is equal to 0, then the general solution theta is equal to n pi. Now another formula. If in the same way we can prove that tan theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to n pi, where n belongs to z, because we know tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. That means here perpendicular is equal to 0. That means theta is equal to n pi. Now another formula, cos theta is equal to 0. Here you know cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. That means base is equal to 0. Here you see base is equal to 0. That means here 0 or here 0. Now the general solution of the equation either here or here. In the same way, we can write theta is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. N belongs to z. If we put n equal to 0, then the theta is equal to pi by 2. That means pi by 2. If we put n equal to 1, then the value 3 pi by 2. That means here, if we put theta is equal to 2, then the value 5 pi by 2. That means here. So we can write if cos theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n belongs to z. Now another formula. If tan theta is equal to tan alpha, then theta is equal to n pi plus alpha, where n belongs to z. Here you know tan theta is positive, first quadrant and third quadrant. So the general solution will be either pi plus alpha or 2 pi plus alpha or 3 pi plus alpha. In the general way, the general term we can write theta is equal to n pi plus alpha, where n belongs to z. Now another formula, cos theta is equal to cos alpha. Then theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. N belongs to z. You know cos theta is positive either first quadrant or fourth quadrant. So the angle will be 2n pi plus alpha or minus alpha. Here 2n pi, 2 pi plus alpha or minus alpha. This is the general formula. Now another formula, sin theta is equal to sin alpha. That means theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n alpha. You know sin theta is positive either first quadrant or second quadrant. So the angle will be pi minus alpha or 2 pi plus alpha. In general way, we can write theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n alpha, where n belongs to z. Now the summarize of these all formulas. Now rule to solve trigonometric equation. Number 1, if the equation is the form of a sin x plus b cos x is equal to c, it is required to divide on the both sides by the given equation by root a square plus b square. Number 2, in the equation with sin theta and cos theta, or tan theta and sec theta, or cot theta and cosec theta, express into any one of ratios if both are the second degree only. Example, 4 sin square theta plus 6 cos square theta equal to 5. Number B, express into that ratio whose has the term of first degree if one of the ratio has a term of first degree and another is the second degree only. For example, 6 sin square theta minus 2 cos theta is equal to 5. Here you should express sin square into the ratio of cos theta. Number 3, it is easy to solve the equations that are other type of rule 1 and 2 if all the ratios are expressed into sin theta and cos theta. Now let us try to solve some questions. Here given that sin x plus cos x is equal to root 2. Now we try to find the general solution of this equation. Given that sin x plus cos x is equal to root 2. Now dividing both sides by the root of the by the root of the squares of the coefficient of sin x and cos x. Here you see the root sin x, their coefficient 1, and cos x, the coefficient are 1. Root 1 square plus 1 square is equal to root 2. Now divide root 2 in both sides. Then we can write 1 by root 2 sin x plus 1 by root 2 cos x is equal to root 2 by root 2. Now we know 1 by root 2 is equal to cos pi by 4, or 1 by root 2 is equal to sin pi by 4. We know cos a minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. That's why we can write cos a minus b. That means x minus pi by 4. Here a means x and b means pi by 4 is equal to 1. Here another formula of the general solution of trigonometric equation. If cos theta equal to 1, then the solution theta is equal to 2n pi. Here theta means x minus pi by 4. So we can write x minus pi by 4 is equal to 2n pi, where n belongs to z. This is our required solution. Now another question. Solve the equation when minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi. This is another condition. Solution: given that root 3 sin x minus cos x is equal to 2. Now divide both sides. Is root 3 square plus 1 square. And the coefficient cos x is 1 and sin x is root 3. That's why we can write root 3 square plus 1 square is equal to 2. Now divide both sides by 2. Then we can write root 3 by 2 sin x minus half cos x is equal to 2 by 2. Now we know sin x root 3 by 2 is equal to cos pi by 6 and half is equal to sin pi by 6. We know sin a minus b is equal to sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Now applying this formula here, then we can write sin a minus b here. A means x and b means pi by 6. Here another formula. You see here sin theta is equal to 1. We know sin theta equal to 1, that means theta is equal to 4n plus 1 into pi by 2. Here theta means x minus pi by 6 is equal to 4n plus 1 pi by 2, where n belongs to z. Therefore, we can write x equal to 2n pi plus pi by 2 plus pi by 6. That means 2n pi plus 2 pi by 3. Now we can find the value in the finite interval by putting the value of n. Here always we try to check the three values. That means 1, minus 1, 0. Now putting n equal to 0, then x is equal to 2 pi by 3. If n equal to 1, then x is equal to 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3. If n equal to minus 1, then x is equal to minus 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3 is equal to minus 4 pi by 3. Therefore, the required solution x is equal to minus 4 pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3, because the given condition minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi 3, because the given interval are minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi. Now another question. Solve 4 sin square theta plus cos theta is equal to 5, where minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi. Given that 4 sin square theta plus cos theta is equal to 5. Now we know express into that ratio, express sin square into the first degree of cos theta. That means sin square into sin theta into cos theta. Now we know sin square is equal to 1 minus cos square. Or now multiplying 4 of this equation, then we can write 4 minus 4 cos square theta plus 4 cos theta is equal to 5. Now after calculating this, we can write 4 cos square theta minus 4 cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. That means 2 cos theta minus 1 whole square is equal to 0, or 2 cos theta minus 1 equal to 0. The cos theta is equal to half. You know cos theta is equal to half. That means cos theta is equal to cos pi by 3. We know cos pi by 3 is equal to half. We know that another formula. If cos theta is equal to cos alpha, here alpha means pi by 3. So we can write theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. Alpha means pi by 3, where n belongs to z. Now putting the value of n equal to 0, then we can write theta is equal to plus minus 3. If n equal to minus 1, then here putting n equal to minus 1, then we can write theta is equal to minus 2 pi plus minus pi by 3. That means minus 7 pi by 3 and minus 5 pi by 3. If n equal to 1, then theta is equal to 2 pi plus minus pi by 3. That means 7 pi by 3 or 5 pi by 3. Now the given condition, minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi. Here the required solution, plus minus pi by 3 and plus minus 5 pi by 3. These 4 terms are in these conditions, satisfy this condition. That's why the required solution is. Now another question, solve sec square theta by 2 minus 2 root 2 tan theta by 2 is equal to 0. 0 less than theta less than 2 pi. Solution, given that sec square theta by 2 minus 2 root 2 tan theta by 2 equal to 0. Now we know sec square theta is equal to 1 by cos square theta. That's why we can write sec square is equal to 1 by cos square, and tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Now multiplying both sides by cos square theta, then we can write 1 is equal to 2 root 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. We know 2 sin theta cos theta equal to sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta, that means 2 into theta by 2, that means sin theta. Now we can write sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. We know 1 by root 2 is equal to sin pi by 4. Here another formula, sin theta is equal to sin alpha. That means theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n alpha. Alpha means pi by 4, where n belongs to z. Now putting n equal to 0, then theta equal to pi by 4. If n equal to minus 1, then theta equal to minus pi by 4. That means minus 5 pi by 4. If n equal to 1, then theta is equal to pi minus pi by 4 is equal to 3 pi by 4. So the required solution, pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4. Now another question, solve tan square theta plus cot square theta is equal to 2. Solution, given that tan square plus cot square equal to 2. Now we convert cot square into tan square. We know cot square is equal to 1 by tan square. Now LCM tan square. That's why you can write tan to the 4 minus 2 tan square theta plus 1. That means tan square theta minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. Or tan square minus 1 is equal to 0. That means tan theta is equal to plus minus 1. Therefore, tan theta is equal to 10 plus minus pi by 4, because we know 1 is equal to 10 pi by 4. Here another formula, tan theta is equal to tan alpha. Here alpha means plus minus pi by 4. So the general solution of this equation, theta is equal to n pi plus minus alpha. Alpha means pi by 4, where n belongs to z. Now another question. Solve root 3 by sine 2x minus 1 by cos 2x is equal to 4. Solution. Given that root 3 by sine 2x minus 1 by cos 2x is equal to 4. Now LCM sine 2x and cos 2x. Then we can write root 3 cos 2x minus sine 2x is equal to 4. Now multiplying both sides, then we can write root 3 by 2 cos 2x minus half sine 2x is equal to 2 sine 2x cos 2x. Here cos 2x, and we know root 3 by 2 is equal to sine pi by 3 and half is equal to cos pi by 3. And here another formula, 2 sine a cos b is equal to sine 2a. That means sine 4x. Sine 2a, 2 into a means 2x. That's why you can write sine 4x. Or sine pi by 3 minus 2x is equal to sine 4x. And another formula. Now we can write sine 4x plus sine pi by 3 minus 2x is equal to 0. Now sine c plus sine d formula. Then we can write sine c minus d by 2 cos c plus d by 2. After calculating this, we can write sine 3x minus pi by 6 or cos x plus pi by 6 is equal to 0. Here either sine 3x minus pi by 6 is equal to 0 or cos x plus pi by 6 is equal to 0. Now sine 3x minus pi by 6 is equal to 0. That means sine theta is equal to 0. We know sine theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to n pi. Here theta means 3x minus pi by 6. Now we can write 3x equal to n pi plus pi by 6, or cos theta is equal to 0. Then we can write theta is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. That means x equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 minus pi by 6. That means we can write x equal to 3n plus 1 into pi by 3. Now another question. Solve cos theta minus cos 7 theta is equal to sine 4 theta. Given that cos theta minus cos 7 theta is equal to sine 4 theta. We know cos c minus cos d is equal to 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine d minus c by 2 is equal to sine 4 theta, or 2 sine 4 theta sine 3 theta minus sine 4 theta equal to 0. Sine 4 theta common, then we can write this equation. Now either sine 4 theta is equal to 0 or 2 sine 3 theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Now sine 4 theta is equal to 0. We know the formula sine theta is equal to 0. Then theta is equal to n pi. That theta means 4 theta by n pi. That means theta is equal to n pi by 4. Or 2 sine 3 theta by 1 is equal to 0. That means sine 3 theta is equal to sine pi by 6. Here another formula, sine theta is equal to sine alpha. Then we can write theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 6, where n belongs to z. This is our another solution. Now this is your homework. Question number A, solve the equation root 3 cos x plus sin x is equal to 1 when minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi. Number B, solve tan square theta plus sec square theta is equal to 3 tan theta. Number C, solve 4 cos square theta plus sin theta is equal to 5 when minus 2 pi less than x less than 2 pi. That's all for today. If you any query, you can ask that in the comment section. Lastly, I would like to remind you the most important thing in this critical situation. You must stay home and keep yourself safe. Stay fine. Thank you.